As long as we come on air every evening, the whole world must listen. As long as we preach this very gospel, Chukwokika Abiyama must be with us. Therefore, without any further hesitation, we must proceed to offer every prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiyama who resided in heaven. Therefore, as we always commence, not from today, but from of old, our Father who art in heaven, that your name may be hallowed by men, that we may bow at the mention of it, that we may offer every glory unto thee, that we may offer you every adoration and adulation, because there is none like thee. You fight our battles for us. Every blessed day you demonstrate through your kindness and your everlasting mercy that you are our Lord, our God, and our Creator. This evening we offer these your children unto thee. All over this very planet that you created, they are listening across the entire 24 time zones on this very planet where they inhabit. They are listening to your gospel this very evening, this gospel of redemption, a gospel of hope, a gospel of restoration, a gospel of renewal, this very gospel of freedom, this very gospel of emancipation as only you ordained, that this very gospel must be preached, that mankind may be set free from the eternal damnation of the creation of the British. My goodness me, I want to remain in the spirit, because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have spilled, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, O Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoko. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. He said, my name is Namdekano.
Money is not everything. Let's fight for our freedom. For our freedom is our right. Papa Mubaram si na Biafra balamo. Iya buna nene kambu paraya no. Maka no jife wata winyaka ye. Akalo be ilo deseya. Oye wife wapara nifeya. Ika wapara. Biafra is my land. Biafra, and we must go back to our land. And get the one who took us to fail. If I would get married 4 years ago, gonna jump in there, don't go to the Rafu. But no, yes, no, Baba, Naibu. What's not to one Nigeria? Yabido solo Gausa la Gausa, Kano Zoro Waneba. Makanobulo Lulu Gausa, as a good governor is. Loga to Tapandia was of woman.
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, my wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation, reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel/television. Today's date is 4th of July, 2026. And the time right now is exactly 9:28 minutes past 8 p.m. in the land of Biafra. And I welcome every one of you to this very live presentation. This is your live broadcast. As we have come to do the needful this very evening, I want to let you know that God Elohim Chukwokikabia Mabineli is with us, and there is nothing to fear about. There is nothing to fear for. Makarandi was in onion near Dunyeloli ne job our door. So many things have happened already in the last 24 hours. And it is our job to disseminate information and bring gospel to mankind. The gospel of redemption, the gospel of freedom, and the gospel of life. I welcome every one of you, my wonderful people of Biafra and lovers of freedom all over the world. I can see your names in the comment section. You all are highly welcome. Please endeavor to welcome others as I welcome you to this very all-important live broadcast this evening. Be rest assured that your coming here will worth a while. Although some of you may be heartbroken for things that I'm going to show you this evening, and those of you who are going to be heartbroken are those who are passionate for this very Biafra freedom. And those who are extremely passionate, who saw Mazinam Kanu suffer so much to build a lot, to galvanize the minds of our people and bring all of us together, brought all of us together, only for you to see some vagabonds, some group of criminals who Mazinam Kanu mistakenly appointed into some positions in IPOB within a twinkling of an eye, have completely ruined everything and sold us to the oppressors. It is quite unfortunate. So as I show you something on the screen this evening, please, I want you to hold yourself. Put yourself together, and I want you to know that when things begin to get tougher, that is the time, or should I say, that is always the end of it all. When struggle becomes tougher, that is when you are at the very end of it. I shared a video today, or should I say, I posted a video today on our Biafra Unite TV where we are broadcasting this evening, and I wrote "The Sound of Freedom." Since the video surfaced a couple of days or weeks ago, where the Biafra Liberation Army made a press release from across the BLA commands in Biafra land. When I say BLA command, you know what I'm talking about. Since that very day till today, the enemies are quaking, and the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, has never slept. The Janjaweed terrorist army of the zoo have levied war on our people. As I'm speaking to you right now, there is battle everywhere. They have brought their fighter jet once again. Their helicopters are hovering all over the places in our air. But I want to assure our people who are witnessing this to be calm. That freedom is not given. It has never been cheap. Rather, it is taken by force. I said, rather, it is taken by force. When I say that, I do not mean sword. I mean every bit of what I said. So if you are fortunate enough, some people think it's unfortunate, but no. If you are fortunate enough to be around where this second Biafra war is happening in this present moment, I want you to see yourself as a history maker. If I tell you not to panic, you may look at me as a fool, but I can only tell you to hold on, because victory is coming. I also want to use this opportunity to send message to those that engineer those very videos and, or should I say, instigated those very videos, or should I say, I don't know which word to use, but you know yourselves. Those that share the videos in the first place, those that convinced our men to make those videos, I want to use this opportunity to tell them to make sure that all the promises they rendered are being kept. This is what the word is enough for the wise. All the promises rendered must be kept. You get why? I also want to use this medium before we proceed into this today's program to send message to any individual as an Igbo person or Biafran who are joining the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom Jihadist Army to be very, 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 not just to be careful, but ask yourself important question. Does it worth it? Yesterday, we received a message from Zaria how some youths who were recruited from Imo State, from old Imo State, traveling to Zaria for training that they may be enlisted into the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army, had a fatal accident, and many of them were unalived. Many of them joined the America yesterday, and they were youths, boys and girls from old Imo State. So, in one way or the other, once you join the enemies, you are going to meet your doom. In one way or the other. I wonder how Igbo people or an Igbo person will volunteer his or herself to join the jihadist army, knowing fully well that you will be sent to Sambisa forest to die in the hands of Boko Haram that they themselves created. I pity all of you. because of lack of job and hunger. And some of you are joining this very jihadist terrorist army because you need power to intimidate your kings, your family people, your village people. I pity you all, because before that your dream of intimidating your village people comes through, you might have lost your life. So this very moment, I am encouraging all Biafrans to stay clear from joining a jihadist army, an army known to sponsor terrorism that massacre innocent people in the northern part of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. So without further ado, let me first of all, before we go into the main program of today, I want to play a video in order to refresh our memories. Before I go into the main topic, because if you look at the thumbnail of this very program this evening, which I have written breaking news. Zoo presidency buys Radio Biafra. And it did not end there. They also buy Biafra television. It is official. I have evidence for it. And we will be going through it in a jiffy. Zoo presidency buys Radio Biafra officially. Officially. What I'm going to show you this evening is going to shock you, in case if you haven't even seen it. They have officially purchased Radio Biafra TV, especially Biafra TV, because that is what I'll be showing you this evening. Biafra TV is now in the hands of Nigerian presidency, and as a matter of fact, they are using it to campaign for Tinubu's 2027 re-election campaign. You are going to see madness this evening. So pay attention to this. Before we proceed to that, let me first of all refresh our memory, because make sure that you play your own part. Make sure that you share this very program, that all and sundry may know that we are live. It is very, very, very important. You make sure that you are not just there looking and watching. No, make sure you participate. Share the program. We are only live on one platform. I don't know if there's any other comrade that is televising or broadcasting, showing this very program. I don't know, but on our own end, we are on one platform, which is our official, not official, our Biafra Unite TV, our sister channel. Then, if you belong in any WhatsApp group or Facebook group, please send this very program there, that they may know that we are live, because I have something very, very important for all Biafrans this evening. Now, let me refresh our memories. Pay attention to this, please.
What happened was that on this, I was supposed to have a meeting on Sunday, being 6th at 10 a.m. somewhere. I may not mention here, but I'm waiting for them, because I'm going to mention them that will shut the whole world. If they are unable to investigate what happened in my house and produce the criminal that came to my house and release my boss within the day for 8 hours, I'll mention the names of the people that I had meeting with.
Did you hear that? If they fail to release his men, and I want to use the exact word he used, so let me take it back.
What happened was that on this, I was supposed to have a meeting on Sunday, being 6th.
On Sunday, being 6th of June 2021. I'm sure that most of you know this very video, but maybe you have forgotten, because we think a lot. We have a lot of things bothering us, family issues, children and business, work, whatever. Pay attention to Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This is when Ifeanyi Ejiofor sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with members of DOS. Pay attention to this. I'm building a foundation to the main place that we are going this evening.
10 a.m. somewhere. I may not mention here.
He said he is supposed to have meeting on the 6th of June 2026 at 10 a.m. somewhere, which he concealed the location. No problem. Oh yeah, continue.
What happened was that on this, I was supposed to have a meeting on Sunday being 6th at 10 a.m. somewhere. I may not mention here, but I'm waiting for them because I'm going to mention them that will shock the whole world.
He said, I am waiting for them because I'm going to mention names that will shock the whole world. Pay attention, I'm building a foundation. I'm going to mention names that will shock the whole world. Listen and listen very, very carefully.
If they are unable to investigate what happened in my house,
if they are unable to investigate what happened in my house, he's talking to the government. He is talking to the government. If they are you all know when his house was invaded and set ablaze. If they are unable to investigate what happened in my house, remember this. Oh, Ogini Obiam Naro. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, serve the zoo and come back in shame. And then there's this, famous quote that says, when you sell your people, the buyer can never trust you. He who sells his people can never be trusted by the buyers. This is a very famous quote that we always use on, on our programs and in this very movement. All of us, we normally use it. So, after Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the criminals in the the ex-DOS members, which I'll be coming to them shortly, because Fanyu Gonse Nimu Noka. Now, this man called Ifeanyi Ejiofor joined hands together with the criminal DOS members and Uche Chikano, who hated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for fighting for freedom. Now, sold him out. Ifeanyi Ejiofor was busy having meetings here and there with the government. Now, when they finally gotten exactly what they wanted, they came after him. This is exactly what happened. That's why I reminded you of that famous quote. He who sells his people, or he who sold his people, can never be trusted by the buyers. Bear that word in mind. You understand? So after they got what they remember, this very interview was exactly just immediately, or should I say, a few days after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned to the zoo. Few days after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's rendition, he granted this interview to this man called Ozoke, Ezoke, whatever his name may be. So, when the zoo, the governors, and the presidency believe that or seen that they have gotten what they wanted, they came after him because they had information that there are some members of ESN that he kept in his house that are protecting his home. He was having issues with Emeka Offor. So, was it Emeka Offor? What's the name of that his village rich man? Is it not Emeka Offor? Please let me know. Remind me in the comment section. Please help me. There's this rich guy from man from his village. I think he's Emeka Offor, if I'm not mistaken. So now the zoo had information that some members of the Eastern Security Network were protecting his home. That is when they invaded his home. DSS and Army, the Joint Task Force of Nigeria Armed Forces, invaded his house, set his home ablaze, and unalive many of our men. And that is when we lost Gentle Lion. Yes, many of you don't know that name. That is when we lost Gentle Lion. You know, we have Gentle, the Yahoo Commander Gentle, we have Gentle Lion, we have Double Lion. You know, these are men. So two of them, may their souls rest in peace, Double Lion and Gentle Lion. So we lost Gentle Lion in this criminal's house, in his house. We lost him in his house. So now, the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist army, Emeka Ofo, okay, that means I think I'm right. Somebody said Ifanyo, but no, Ifanyo is from Nnewi. So they invaded his home and set his house ablaze. And he became mad because Ejiofor never believed in his wildest dream, never believed that those that he helped to capture Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will invade his house and set his home ablaze, could do such a thing in his house when he was considering himself as a darling to the government. Pay attention and listen to the idiot.
They are unable to investigate what happened in my house and produce the criminal that came to my house and release my boss within the first 8 hours. I'll mention the names of the people that I had meeting with.
Did you hear that? If they are unable to investigate what happened to his house and release his boss, and you know, show the people, arrest the people, the criminal, he called them criminals, arrest the criminals that invaded his house, he's going to mention names. He is going to mention the names of those that he's been having meetings with. Listen to this.
I'll mention them, including the governors I'm having with. I'll mention them.
Did you hear that? Including the governors that I'm having meeting with. I don't think you heard it. Listen to this.
I'll mention them, including the governors I'm having with. I'll mention them.
Including the governors I am having meetings with. I'll mention them. This is coming from Ifeanyi Ejiofor in 2021, few days after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and renditioned.
I had meeting with. I'll mention them, including the governors I'm having with. I'll mention them because they know that that in the course of having meetings, and as a matter of fact, my lawyers, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Did you hear that? You know, the exposition in this very video, which came naturally from Ifeanyi Ejiofor, is mind-blowing. Is mind-blowing. He exposed himself even without me analyzing it, without anybody analyzing it. He exposed himself. You are having meeting. Remember, there's a word I want you to pick there because I'm going to play another thing in order to, you know, to connect the dot with something here. Remember what he said about governors. Pay attention.
My house and produce the criminal that came to my house and release my boss within the first 8 hours. I'll mention the names of the people that I had meeting with. I'll mention them, including the governors I'm having with. I'll mention them because they know that that in the course of having meetings, and as a matter of fact, my lawyers, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Because they know in the course of having meetings with them, or court where I say, I'm a lawyer, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That is what Ejiofor said. You understand? Because they know in the course of having meetings with them, they know. What do they know? They know. They know what is happening in his house. They know that he is playing his own part. They know that he played his role perfectly well. In the course of having meetings with them, the governors, so I want you to remember that word, the governors. He said it himself. Pay attention.
I've been in Abuja when this thing started. I was in Abuja when this started, and people were calling me from all over the world. It's just what's going on in the East. Can't you help? Can't you help?
I was in Abuja when this thing is happening, and people were calling him from all over the world. Ejiofor, what is happening in the East? Can't you help? Can't you help? I don't know if you're getting it. And what was that thing happening in the East? That was during the time of unknown gunmen. I want you to pay attention. What was happening in the East? That was the time of unknown gunmen. That was when this criminal was having meetings with the governors. They were strategizing on how to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will show you something here. You are going to be shocked. Pay attention.
I left my wife and my children to come down here to start making peace. Okay. What happened was that.
Okay. Now, let me play something else. Please, today's weather is not okay. Today's weather is not good at all. So, anytime my voice stop coming out, please don't waste time to let me know in the comment section. Some of you who can even call me should call me and let me know, because I'm focusing on this program. I may not be watching, the comment section, as normal. And the weather is not good and the network is not perfect this evening. So now pay attention to this. Remember everything Ejiofor said, especially him having meetings, with the governors. Few days after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap. I want you to listen to this. Please pay attention to this. Very, very, very important.
I am not telling you, ask Barrister Ejiofor. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
Did you hear that? China Sangoru on Radio Biafra back then said, ask Ejiofor, did any governor tell him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I have mentioned this so many times, but thank God today we have the video and of course the confirmation from Chinasa Unoshi. He said, ask Ejiofor, did any governor tell him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Ask Ejiofor. And before then, Ejiofor now, the first video which I played, Ejiofor confirmed that he was having meetings with the governors. Then China Sanworu came out to confirm to us that Ejiofor was told during their meetings, during those meetings, those meetings that they were having and strategizing how to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they told him that they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have gotten every necessary information they needed. Their men, their DSS men are already in Kenya. They are just waiting, because Ejiofor was knowing all the information, every movement, everything they are doing on how to make that very operation successful. Ejiofor knew every single thing, and he was relaying the message to DOS, ex-DOS, China Sanworu, and his criminal gang, Chike Dozie. Ejiofor knew, all of them, they knew. That is the reason why China Sanworu came out. When God wants to destroy you, he puts the words in your mouth. You say it without knowing. By the time you once you kupuya eto you can no longer escape, because the Okwapugo and people like us, we have already captured it. Even though you go there to delete it, you are deleting it for yourself. We got it already. We have it. That is the worst part of it. Once you kupuru ya pam, you kupugo ya, and then we're going to tell ya, I capture go the word. Then go and delete it 1,000,000 times. You are deleting it for yourself. It's none of our business. China Sanworu used to be master of, posting and deleting. So he confirmed. Let's play that again.
I am not telling you, as per state your form. Did any governor told him that they are rounding up on Mazen Namdekano? As I don't want to mention some names, but there are people. Yes, there are people before that time when they had that meeting in Enugu where all the governors gathered. That was the day the meeting was sealed.
Did you get that? When they had that meeting in Enugu, Ejiofor was there. With Ejiofor, China Sonyoshi that they are working together with said that was where the meeting was sealed. Ejiofor was there. A parasite on Mazen Namdekano, sucking him dry. For complete how many years? 2 years. 2 to 3 years since 2021. Mazen Namdekano was kidnapped and brought back to the zoo. Ejiofor tapali anaro nami acho ya piaka. Everything Ejiofor nwetalo oga call ndi zoo. Onwere okwu Mazen Namdekano kwuru. I think I have to find that video. I will play that video. Mazen Namdekano said that na on a bonwesia meeting with his lawyers. After having meeting with his lawyers, when they discuss on how he's going to defend himself, then the zoo government amended the charges. Because Mazen Namdekano told them that the zoo has no jurisdiction to try him because they claim that the said crime was committed in London. Therefore, it is only UK court that has the jurisdiction to try him, not the Zoological Republic. Boom, Ejiofor went to tell the DSS. They amended the case. Are you paying? Are you getting me? They amended the case. I hope I will see that video. I'm already looking for it on my gallery. I hope I will see the video. They amended the charges. Next time, boom, charges amended. Alabama Zinamdekano. These were the doings of Ifajuna, Ejiofor, and the criminals in the DOS. I hope I'll see that video. So, China Sanworu said it all. That the fate of Mazen Namdekano was sealed in Enugu after their last meeting. And the Ejiofor confirmed that he was among those that had that very meeting. Yet, the rendition Mazen Namdekano, Ejiofor was there, being the eye of the zoo government and the eye of DOS criminals. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think I've seen it. I think I've seen that video. I hope not this one. I hope it's this one. So let me play this one. If it's not this one, then I will continue to search.
That's what their law says. Section what? As simple as that. Section 2, subsection 3F of.
Remember, we haven't even gotten to the main topic of the day. I'm building my foundation.
Yes. Very clear. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then come to try that very person is not done anywhere in the world. So you must be aware of that. So that is why there is all these ridiculous delays. That is what Supreme Court said. I did not jump bail. My home was invaded. They came to kill me and I survived. They came to Kenya to kidnap me, brought me back to this country and seeking to try me, which the law says cannot happen. You cannot violate a treaty that Nigeria entered into and then hope to stand on that illegality to conduct a trial is not done anywhere in the world. And what happened in my case?
Now, we are building foundation. because we are heading to the men, case here. I think I've seen that video. I'm not sure, but I'll still try this one. Now, listen and listen very good, my people. Before we proceed, because all but I'm nuche now. Yesterday, during my live program, I showed us about the people that the zoo police, published their pictures and tagged them wanted. So let me clear it now. One of them, unfortunately, I didn't prepare for this. If not, I would have. Okay, I think I still have it. Yes. Thank God. Thank God I still have it. So before we proceed, right? Before we proceed on the other video, so that I don't forget, no, that should be another segment. So let me not mix it. Let's watch this. Let's watch this.
This place where I committed this crime was London, in the United Kingdom. Yes. When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself.
They removed it.
I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me.
They removed that London.
Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yeah, based on that, they removed London.
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the
broadcast. So contrary to section 196?
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. In violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where these mannequins are going on? It's not possible.
Now, remember that since Ifeanyi Ejiofor was sacked from the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, and DSS has not, has not amended the charges. Who is calling me? Is my voice no longer coming out? Is my voice no longer coming out? Just a moment. Hello, caller. And when I'm live, are you calling to make a contribution? And I'm live. Okay, man, I'm live. Tell him I can watch you. Okay, fine. Yesterday. All right, we continue. Sorry for that. It's one of our sisters that are calling me. So, since Aloye Jimako became the lead counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, the zoo government and its terrorist DSS has never amended the charges of Nnamdi Kanu. As a matter of fact, they forcefully and illegally jailed him because they believe that nobody is going to hold them accountable anymore. You know what I mean? Now, when they were amending these cases was when Ifeanyi Ejiofor and that criminal lawyer that they just removed his SAN rank, which is a senior advocate of Nigeria rank. Of course, if I call him a criminal, I don't make any mistake because he's facing criminal charges at the moment and they have stripped him of his SAN. I'm talking about Michael Zekome, the criminal former SAN. When they were in charge of Nnamdi Kanu's case, parasites, milking him, every blessed time they amend the case. Once they discuss with Nnamdi Kanu, the next thing, boom, the case is amended until Nnamdi Kanu sacked them. Now, I have built my foundation. It is time for us now to go into the main program of tonight, which says, as you can see on the title, Nigeria government buys Radio Biafra and Biafra TV from ex-DOS criminals. This one now is official. It is now official. As you can see on the thumbnail, this is what is going on currently now. You understand? So we are heading to the main, program now. But before that, let me briefly, what do they call it? When you want to amend something, like when you want to amend something, when you want to amend something that you have done, you can remind me, you can help me in the comment section. Yesterday, this is very, very, very important. Very, very important, please. Now, yesterday, I was on my live program and I showed us some names and pictures of Igbo youths, Igbo people that the zoo police put on the wanted list. And this very person was one of them, right? This very person was one of them. So nobody wants to remind me. Nobody is correcting me. Chineke kweli for job. So let's continue. So yesterday, I'm sure you people remember when I was talking about this yesterday. And I said the things that I said. Why I said what I said? Because first of all, these men are Biafrans. And secondly, I am very, very, anything that has to do with the zoo, whether they did it good or not or bad, I'm always angry about it. Whether they do good or bad, anything that has to do with the zoo, Nigeria, I am pissed. I am completely mad at it. Anything that they do, whether they do good or bad, it is none of my business. All I know is that they are evil. And you can never quote me wrong. They are evil. So, but on this case, on this very case now, this man called Ike Chukwuemeka Onya, aka Movement. Somebody told me, somebody drew my attention that this very man is somebody that was interviewed by one criminal who is working with Chukwu Kofwebu called what's his name? Odegu Bubu. Some people say he's Odegu. No, he has nothing to do with Odegu. Odegu Bubu. So they said that this guy now, this very guy here, went to Odegu Bubu program which he called BAM interview, and said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. How many of you know about the program? I don't know about it. I don't watch such programs. I don't know about it. How many of you know about it? They say this very guy now that was declared wanted by the zoo police was on Odegu Bubu program, which he called BAM interview, and called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. So, I am now retracting my words. Everything I said about him, he can go to hell. Anybody who sees him, anybody who sees this person should immediately hand him over to the enemies that are looking for him. He is not one of us. He's not one of us. Serve the zoo and come back in shame. Maybe he knew that he has committed a crime and he wants to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to revive himself. No. This is the problem of Igbo politicians. They always believe that the only way to be relevant in Nigeria politics is when they sabotage their own people. This is the belief of every Igbo politician. Any Igbo politician you see, look at that person. They always believe that the only way to be relevant in the zoo political, square is to sabotage their own people. Once they do that, they become relevant. Afuha say, hey, happy slave, a very good dog. You have done a good job. My dog, Fulani, my dog. They become the dogs of Fulani. So this is why I want to correct what I said yesterday. I'm going to look for that interview. I don't know about. I don't watch such people, but I will, because of this information, I will look for that interview. Maybe any other time I come live, I will play it to show you his interview, what he said. Now we move from here. Today. Before we proceed, I want you to look at the thumbnail once again. Before we move into the main topic of the day, I want you to take a very good look at the thumbnail, which says, breaking news. Zoo presidency buys Radio Biafra and Biafra TV. And the title says, official Nigeria government buys Radio Biafra and Biafra TV from ex-DOS criminals. And here we are.
That I found out today, I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels.
What is going on? You must play. You must play. Whether you like it or not, you must play. Today, no joke. You must play. Whether you like it or not. I know, say, they're not going to like them, but you must play. So, my people, let me return the video. Let me reload the video. Because this video must play. It is a must. It has to play. So let me reload it. I'm going to load it at least 2 or 3 times so that if anyone stops playing, I will switch to the second one. I will switch to the other one. All right. Okay. Just a moment. Just a moment.
That I found out today, I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels. You know, as you can see, you will see like music. That I found out today, I came to visit one of my brother, and East Africa, Central Africa, and etc. You can name them all. They are all here. And if you want to,
I'm not going to analyze. I want you to play. After
I just want to audit us on something.
After playing, then we will start the analysis.
I just want to audit us on something that I found out today. I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels. You know, as you can see, you will see like music, nature, regional, Deutschland, South Africa, West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, and etc. You can name them all. They are all here. And if you want to even go Europe, you want to go Australia and Atlantic, they are all here. Every channel is there. But right now, he focused on West Africa. You can see the West Africa is on the bracket. That is where we are right now. And on the West Africa channel, this is what we have. This is what we have on the West Africa channel. And what you know, baffled my imagination is that I first of all saw the logo B. I was like, is that not Biafra TV? Is our TV also on the global decoder? On the free, because we have here Sky News, Al Jazeera, everything, you can find it here. So I told him to click on the Biafra TV. Let me even see what is there. Like, I was also overwhelmed. Like, I don't know if our TV is also on the decoders, global decoders. like every other, like you can see TVC News, NTA, you can see the list. But when you click on the Biafra TV, look at what they are showing. So I was wondering if it is an infiltrated Biafra TV, because you can see it's on the yellow line. That means that is the one that is playing. Okay, because it's a very big TV. Let me just zoom off a little bit. So if you scroll down to, for example, now the one at the downside that show more Grace TV, it will be showing something different. But because it's on the Biafra TV, and this is what is showing on Biafra TV, so I would like the leadership of IPOB, the DOS, to look into this. It seems that they have infiltrated one of our, should I say, a body double TV to be showing their politics, because they are here showing Jagaban, farmers will make more money, and the rest of the, you know, Janjaweeds, not activity, of course, the Wongojeria and, you know, charity. So, brother, just come down to TVC, and you go back to the Biafra TV again. No, TVC, no. You see? He went down. Go to TVC, no. TVC. The one at the down. Yeah, genau. You see? If we change now. Now, we are now on TVC News. You see? Because everything is should I say, it is connected to, should I say, a global network something. Okay, so now we are on TVC News. And you see what they are showing on TVC News, right? So please just go back for the last time to the Biafra TV. You see, Biafra TV now, they are showing Asiwaju and their campaign in Biafra TV. So I would like the leadership to look into this. I just want to bring this update to us to know that on a global decoder, look at it here. This is the decoder, a very smart one. You can get the whole world here. Now we are on West Africa, like I said. It's on the yellow bracket. If you want to go to South Africa, if you want to go to Germany, that's Deutschland, regional, Central Africa, you can, and you can screw, you know, you can screw it up from here and it will be going. For example, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so, but on the Biafra TV, look at the rubbish they are showing. So, bro, just go back to the West Africa again, and yeah, West Africa, down here. Down. No. Yeah, West Africa, then it will not show you. Yeah, now look at it, Biafra TV, and look at what they are showing on Biafra TV. So, I just want to rest my case here. Thank you very much.
Okay. Do you understand what happened there? Is anybody confused? Please let me know in the comment section, because I'm watching. Now I'm watching the comment. Is anybody confused? We want Chinasa Onyoshin and Chike Doziefa to come and confirm what just happened here. Listen and listen very good. Last time when we were making exposition, when we were on broadcast, on program, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacked the ex-DOS criminals, somebody called me and said to me, Biafra Unite, that he hoped that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to order them to hand over the Radio Biafra to the new DOS. Because if they continue using Radio Biafra, they will continue to deceive our people. I laughed. When that person asked me that question, I laughed. I said to him, I said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done his own part. You understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done his part by sacking them. So, but the problem here is that even before now, Radio Biafra has been hijacked by these same criminals. The person who controls the media of the ex-DOS is called a former who lives in Australia. So this former and the members of DOS, the old ex-DOS, of course, had already hijacked Radio Biafra long time ago. Long time ago. The last person that they kicked out of radio to stop broadcasting or speaking, not even broadcasting, to stop coming to Radio Biafra to speak was Nene Anya. They kicked everybody who failed to dance to their tone, to the Janjaweed tone. They kicked them away. They kicked out, there's the other one that used to speak well. I forgot their names. They kicked everybody out. And they allowed only those who are ready to dance to their tone. So they hijacked it. When Mazinam, the first order that Mazinam Dekano gave was that they should hand over Radio Biafra to Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko. You know, because Simon Ekpa is a very noble guy. He's a noble man. So he didn't want to, you know, raise dust in 2021. When that message came, Mazi Simon Ekpa told me directly, like he told me one-on-one, he told me, he said, Biafra Unite, do you know that I swear, what I'm telling you now, Chuko Kikabi Amabineli Gwebiami witness. He told me one-on-one that Biafra Unite, do you know that the message that came to me was that Mazinam Dekano has instructed the OS to hand over Radio Biafra to me to handle, to manage, to run it. I was shocked. And say Segeni, Osu he sworn. He said, I swear. He says, I'm telling you the truth. That Mazinam Dekano said that they should hand over Radio Biafra to me. I said, but that is not what you said in the public. He told me that he said what he said because he didn't want to raise dust. He didn't want to, you know, raise dust in the public. That's why he said that Mazinam Dekano said has directed DOS to give him a slot to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Because if he had come out to say that Mazinam Dekano said that they should hand over Radio Biafra to him, it would have been all gone blazing. Like everywhere would have been on fire. Why they have already started fighting him from the moment Mazinam Dekano was renditioned to the zoo. They started fighting him because they knew that he was going to be a stumbling block. They knew that he was not going to accept their bribery and corruption. They knew that he was not going to accept to work with criminals like them. They knew that he was going to stand on the side of Mazinam Dekano. They knew that he was going to stand on the side of the light and on the side of the truth. They started fighting him from the moment Mazinam Dekano was brought back to the zoo. He told me one-on-one, Simon Ekpa told me that the command from Mazinam Dekano was that they should hand over Radio Biafra to him. That means not only that Mazinam Dekano does not trust them, but Mazinam Dekano knew that they sabotaged him, and he knew that they are going to hijack Radio Biafra, and that was the source of information where we all worship. Mazinam Dekano took Radio Biafra as a darling, as a baby, just like Otuana boy go motor off or see my baby, on a rule off or see my baby. That is how Mazinam Dekano saw Radio Biafra. Mazinam Dekano cherished Radio Biafra so much because he knew that was the source of our information. That is where we worshipped. He told me this one-on-one. I'm telling you. And say, okay, they had that message, or they have the message. They have the message that they should hand over Radio Biafra to Simon Ekpa. They never done it. I'm saying this for the very first time in the public. It's the very first time I'm speaking about this. I've never said it since 2021. My Simon Ekpa told me this. I've never said it in the public. You know why? Because he did not say it in the public. So who am I? But because of now that they have sold Radio Biafra, especially Biafra TV, as you can see it on your screen, now that they have sold it to the presidency, why wouldn't I say it? It is time for me to say it. It's the right time for me to say this. So let me tell you now, these people, they according to the brother, the question brother asked me, it is impossible to collect Radio Biafra from them because they have the password. They have the password. They confiscated everything. They seized everything. They hijacked Radio Biafra, hijacked Biafra TV, hijacked the Radio Biafra Facebook page, hijacked Biafra TV Facebook page, hijacked University of Radio Biafra. They hijacked every single thing, all the sort of information for Biafra and restoration. They hijacked it via a former. And the right person that would have had the right to sue them, the right person that would have had the right to sue them, who might have had some, documents. Oh, hello, Melibo. If I lose, I believe. Hello, Melibo. If any Balomazin Nam the Kano Kiribo, just they sold him out. We can wonder, say, how comes everybody is sabo? Go and read your Bible. Joseph was the only one man that was upright. He had 11 brothers. Now I want to give you an instance. Some of you, I usually have the statement. How do you believe that everybody that surrounded Mazenam Dekano were all saboteur? Go and read your Bible. Joseph was the only upright man among the 12 sons of Jacob. It was only Joseph. The rest of his brothers ganged up against him and sold him to Egypt. Did it happen? It happened. Do you believe in that story? Yes, we believe it. Especially when it has to do with Israel. Giving our own belief as people that has connection with the Israelites. You understand? They sold him off. All of them, they ganged up against Joseph and sold him. That is the same thing that we witness in the issue, in the case of Mazenam Dekan. Look at Jesus Christ. He had 12 disciples. Did you see any of those disciples, any of them, not even one, did you see any of them who came out to identify himself? Even the one, you deny me. That was supposed to be the most trusted. Any place you die, I will die. Anywhere you go, I will go. I shall never leave you. I will always be by your side. The moment you occur buried 3 times, or deny, what's his name? Remind me his name in the comment section. Is it Peter? No, Peter was John. Thank you. No, was it John? No, I'm not sure. John was a young man, handsome, the most handsome disciple was John. Not John. Not John. Peter. Was it Peter? I think it's Peter. You need I go na-aga catechism. Oh, Peter, I think it's Peter. He denied Jesus. Among all the 12 disciples, none of them was seen on sight. Jesus Christ, Gabigalo. Every single thing Jesus Gabigalo, none of them showed up to help Jesus. They all disappeared. Peter denied him. So why wouldn't it happen to Mazenam Dekan, especially in this modern world where money has taken over the everything in life? You understand? So now, the only person that has the right, because of being privy to some information in the disposals of Mazenam Dekan while they were living together, was Uchechi. Uchechi Ejiofor. You understand? Uchechi was the only person who would have said, either you hand over Radio Biafra or I take you to court. Uchechi would have been the only person who would have done it and do it successfully, because some of the informations, including the registration documents and everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used in registering Radio Biafra in UK, are with Uchechi Ejiofor. And what did Uchechi Ejiofor do? Uchechi Ejiofor is even the first person that betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, fought him tooth and nail because of Biafra. The moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left Israel to UK, Uchechi Ejiofor started fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from that very minute. The moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrived in UK, that was the day his problem began. The very moment, quote me anytime and any year, quote me. And what I told you, this word will still come out from the horse's mouth. This word will come out. The moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrived UK from Israel, the time he escaped the Zoo army assassination attempt on his life, and he ran to Israel. From Israel, he seek asylum in Israel, and then he went back to UK. From that very moment up, I am alone at UK. Eba wakan subu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na webido. Till today, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has never remained the same. Courtesy of Uchechi Ejiofor. You understand? So she is the only person legally that would have been able to stand and rescue Radio Biafra, because she's privy to some information, especially the documentation of Radio Biafra registration in the United Kingdom. But what has happened? She's the main person, the main of all the people who have betrayed and sabotaged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uchechi Ejiofor is the one at the helm of affairs, working hand in hand with Ifeanyi Ejiofor, which is her illegitimate husband. Her illegitimate husband. If we get now, so Radio Biafra is gone. Now Biafra TV, Buzinkane Egosizigina, that they have sold to the presidency. Biafra TV, Emelu Tinubu campaign. I watch her for the second time. Let us watch it again.
On something that I found out today, I just want to update us on something that I found out today. I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels. You know, as you can see, you will see like music, nature, regional, Deutschland, South Africa, West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, and etc.
Again. For those of you who are not aware, some of you don't know that we have Biafra TV on channels. No, I'm not talking about channels television. I'm talking about channels, normal decoder, normal DSTV. Some of you don't know that what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did a lot of job. A lot of work was done by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu succeeded in making Biafra, in inserting Biafra TV on DSTV, that you and I may be able to on our TV and watch Biafra TV. He did it, and it was successful. I was watching Biafra TV back in the days on normal DSTV. I was watching it. That is the truth, honest truth. But these people sold Biafra TV, sold everything, and to make the matter worse, they sold it to presidency. They sold it to the Zoo presidency. Now they are using our beloved Biafra TV for Tinubu's campaign. No be juju be that. What they cannot do does not exist. This has nothing to do with propaganda.
Something that I found out today, I came to visit one of my brother, and he have this international decoder that contain a lot of channels. You know, as you can see, you will see like music, nature, regional, Deutschland, South Africa, West Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, and etc. You can name them all. They are all here. And if you want to even go Europe, you want to go Australia and Atlantic, they are all here. Every channel is there. But right now, he focused on West Africa. You can see the West Africa is on the bracket. That is where we are right now. And on the West Africa channel, this is what we have. This is what we have on the West Africa channel. And what baffled my imagination is that I first of all saw the logo B. I was like, is that not Biafra TV? Is our TV also on the global decoder? On the free, because we have here Sky News, Al Jazeera, everything, you can find it here. So I told him to click on the Biafra TV. Let me even see what is there. Like, I was also overwhelmed. Like, I don't know if our TV is also on the decoders, the global decoders. Like every other, like you can see TVC News, NTA, you can see the list. But when you click on the Biafra TV, look at what they are showing. So I was wondering if it is an infiltrated Biafra TV. Because you can see it's on the yellow line, that means that is the one that is playing. Okay, because it's a very big TV. Let me just zoom off a little bit. So if you scroll down to, for example, now the one at the downside that show more Grace TV, it will be showing something different. But because it's on the Biafra TV, and this is what is showing on Biafra TV, so I would like the leadership of IPOB, the DOS, to look into this. It seems that they have infiltrated one of our, should I say, a body double TV, to be showing their politics, because they are here showing Jagaban, farmers will make more money, and the rest of the, Janjaweeds, not activity, of course, the Wongojeria, and entirety. So brother, just come down to TVC News and you go back to the Biafra TV again. No, TVC News. You see, he went down. Go to TVC News. TVC. The one at the down. Yeah, you know. You see, if we change now. Now we are now on TVC News. You see, because everything is should I say it is connected to should I say a global network something. Okay, so now we are on TVC News, and you see what they are showing on TVC News, right? So please just go back for the last time to the Biafra TV. You see, Biafra TV now, they are showing Asiwaju and their campaign in Biafra TV. So I would like the leadership to look into this. I just want to bring this update to us to know that on a global decoder, look at it here, this is the decoder, a very smart one. You can get the whole world here. Now we are on West Africa, like I said, it's on the yellow bracket. If you want to go to South Africa, if you want to go to Germany, that's Deutschland, regional, Central Africa, you can screw, you can screw it up from here and it will be going. For example, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, so, but on the Biafra TV, look at the rubbish you are showing. So now, bro, just go back to the West Africa again, and yeah, West Africa, down here. Down. No. Yeah, West Africa, then it will not show you. Yeah, now look at it, Biafra TV, and look at what they are showing on Biafra TV. So I just want to rest my case here. Thank you very much.
You know what was making me laugh? That is, this guy don't understand anything. Okuchalo say he want leadership. I don't know which leadership he's talking about, but the new leadership or the old leadership, I don't know. But the thing made me laugh. Okuchalo say he want leadership to look into this. Which leadership? Which leadership? Because he was not specific. Which leadership? Anyways, there is something that came to me right now. There's an information that just came to me. So let me first of all bring it to the screen. Let me bring it to the screen. Okay, kwamana ema ife nwa ọkụkọ ji ebe akwa ebe buru nwa ya bụ ka ihe ji ha ya. So let me show us this. At least everybody malokwa. This is just an information that I got right now, and it's from the official X handle of Barrister Aloye Jimako. This is what he said. Breaking. Yesterday, Emeritus Professor Martin Agaji. Can Chalo, I go area? All these professors and all that. I'm not a professor. Breaking. Yesterday, Emeritus Professor Martin Agaji, Mazinam the Kano's personal physician, was arrested at his residence in Enugu. This is the height of the official harassment he has been facing since he issued the medical report that did not comport with the DSS medical report on MNK. The legal team is weighing in at the moment. Justice for Prof. Agaji. Now, this man is a doctor, a professor in medicine or whatever. So, his name is Martin Agaji, Mazinam Dekano's personal doctor. You understand? They have arrested him. What did he do? I don't know. But what else can he do if not because he is Mazinam Dekano's personal physician? And based on the comment of Barrister Ejimako that this harassment started, look at it here. This is the height of the official harassment he has been facing since he issued the medical report that did not comport with the DSS medical report on MNK. So since he issued, you could remember I don't know if that was last year or last 2 years, when Mazinam Dekano's medical report came out that he has some issue, that he has that his what? This medical language on a potassium, something potassium. I have forgotten the full name, but his potassium something was depleted, right? So we were hammering on that at that time. I don't know if it was 2024 or I don't think it's 2025. I think it was 2024, if I'm not mistaken, or even 2023 even. So his potassium something was, depleted. So since that report came, which DSS report was lying that Mazinam Dekano was okay, because they didn't want to take Mazinam Dekano to hospital. They didn't want Mazinam Dekano to be taken care of. You understand? Since that time, according to the statement of Barrister Ejimako, they have been harassing this very man. And Igbo. Because when he had Igbo in Nigeria. For those who think that we normally say New Nigeria is possible, you are dreaming. Low potassium sulfate. Thank you, Engineer Somto Chuku. Low potassium sulfate. Although when we were talking about it, we didn't put sulfate, but I know that low potassium, something like that. Yeah. Thank you. So, since that time, they've been harassing this man. And what did he do? Absolutely nothing. And now they say he has been arrested. So we are joining our voices to the lawyers and his family members and say, free Professor Martin Agaji. Free Professor Martin Agaji. The only solution for all of us as Biafrans and Igbos, for Igbos and Biafrans at large, the only solution for all of us to be able to breathe and live like human beings is to exit the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. If we fail to exit the zoo, we are all doomed. This is something that everybody must understand. If we fail to exit the zoo, we are doomed. We are doomed. Because there is no possibility, we can never be able to live as human beings. We can't under the zoo. Anything new zoological republic is out of equation, is out of question. There is absolutely nothing like that. Nobody can do it. No single human being can do it. It's not possible. Just forget it. It's not today, not tomorrow, not ever. It can never happen. Anything new Nigeria is impossible. The only thing that can help us, that can make us live like normal human beings, is to exit the zoological republic. If we fail to achieve this dream, God forbid, we are finished. We are doomed. I'm telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth, 100%. So whatever you are doing, whatsoever that you are doing, you must make sure that your priority is to help actualize Biafra for the emancipation of the black nations in the world. For the Biafran people to live a better life, to have life, for our upcoming generation. Whatever you are doing, your number one priority must be to free Biafra. If not, I'm telling you, we are doomed. So, let us go to this very important topic before we end the program. This very important topic before we end the program, because make sure that you participate and share this very program. It is very important. Now, this is where we are. It is Free Mazi Simon Ekpa's protest, which is coming on the 4th of August 2026. Today is 4th. Today is 4th. So we only have 1 month. Biafra, where I'm waiting for all Biafrans is on this protest. Where I'm waiting for all Biafrans is on this protest. This protest has a lot to determine. In case you don't know, this very protest has a lot to determine. Many people have fought this protest. Many people they turn their back on this protest because they know that this is a fight to finish. Recently, I played you a voice of Caroline Ambeze, where she was fighting against this very protest. She even went to the extent of alleging, lying to her teeth, lying to her ancestors, that the people who are organizing this protest were paid by Nigeria government, just to mark it bad, just to discourage our people from attending this very protest because of the hatred that she has for Simon Ekpa. Simply because of the hatred. I'm not saying this because I'm just saying, I am aware of what I'm saying. Also, no boss Simon Ekpa put the bunk or I wept with the evidence. If she said that she doesn't hate Simon Ekpa, especially from the time she was sacked from brigade officials, I wept with the evidence, including conversations. You understand? Also, no jibo many times that mechakwa Simon Ekpa here, mecha Simon Ekpa here. Mecha Simon Ekpa here. Also no jibo ne akuo ya bia debunk omo. I wept with the evidences. So, and them ya warning 2 times on neglect, and moving forward, I'm not going to stop anybody or anything that may be coming to her. You understand? I'm not going to be able to stop anything. So today, the ultimatum which I gave her has elapsed. It has expired. You understand? And she neglected it. So congratulations to her. But what I'm saying is this: yesterday. Yesterday, this program would have been something different, would have been a different thing. This evening before I'm this live. So say okay, can you go there slight grace? Can you go grace or better? Because in the anziri if they neglect anziri, this thing no go end well. I know what I'm saying. Because in the Igbo say na nwatakịrị nna ya ziri oli na-eji ọkpa agbawa door. So ọ bụ na ndị Ana Carolina na Mbeze na-arụkọ gbachiri nkịtị ọpụta mee ihe o mere committed such abomination agbachi ya nkịtị, that means na support ya, that means they support it. You understand? So ọ bụ na ha gbachi ya nkịtị with nkwunziri yesterday agbachi ya nkịtị, that means they are fully in support of what Carolina and Mbeze did. And once this thing begins, meto everybody. It will touch all people. You understand? Especially the group and our record together, which we all know. So, this very protest is pure. My God in heaven, bear me witness. I am doing my job as a media person, because this is what we're supposed to do all along. Regularly. How did we protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Sit at home. Everybody watches the anketi. Everybody kobaka. And John Jolo. And I John Joloko. John Joloko. And I to Simon John Joloko. As if no way is forbo. As if no just a trash. We can't allow this to happen. Biko Muibo, Biko Kanariono, everybody kunieno. Yeah, opportunity I were. Obon I made this protest or make a noise. This protest were heat. I'm telling you the truth. Finland will release my salmon. Finland will release salmon and Joko. Only young Galone yesterday that they want to see those who believe that Simon Ekpa is their prime minister. Those who call him prime minister. Call Jackie Amonwe prime minister. Call Welundi Melia prime minister. Finland want to see. And we cannot fail him this time. Ask yourself, what have you done for Simon Ekpa since he was arrested and jailed? What have you done for him? You used to love him. You used to like him so much. You used to call him prime minister. You used to call him all sorts of names. You used to respect him a lot. You used to do everything. You want to even die for him. What have you done for Simon Ekpa since he was arrested and jailed in Finland? What have you done for him? Ask yourself this. The courage and the morale to do something for Simon Ekpa. And what can you do for him is to be present on this protest. That is the most important thing. Everybody only this protest. I swear with my life, Simon Ekpa journey I will request. I say, okay, no the phone I give my consent. Johnny, this thing. I give my consent. This is, I'm saying it in the public. He will listen. He will listen. And we go nowhere. We are here. We are here. So, this is the opportunity that we have. Opportunity, we must not allow it to slide, to fail. We must not fail. This is the chance we have now. And I want to ask all media persons, no matter where you belong, no matter who you believe in, no matter who you are following, if you believe in Simon Ekpa, advocate for this protest. Advocate for this protest. This protest has nothing to do with any group of persons. This protest is strictly for Simon Ekpa. You may hate me. I'm not the one organizing protests. I have said it time with our number. I'm not this type of person now. Be I got to take a credit. God forbid. I'm not that type of person. I am not the one organizing the 1 naira mabahonia. I'm just a media person. Follow that ni fendi by na kwado make sense. Join and propagate for it. That is my own job. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. And God forbid I can never come out to take credit for something that I did not organize. You understand? But I will be very, very happy if he becomes a success and Simon Ekpa comes out. I will come out, go to church, and give thanksgiving to God. So, Bikono Munnem, this is our opportunity. This is our opportunity. If you know that you have not bought your own ticket, if you are coming from afar, kindly do so. Nobody is going to chase anybody away from Finland. I have said this time without number, nobody will chase anybody away from Finland. Nobody is going to be arrested. Nobody is going to cause any havoc. Don't mind the saboteurs who have said, even direct to me, time without number, which I have all the evidences, how they hate Simon Ekpa. I know how many times I have begged them to forgive him, that he's a human being, that he can make mistakes. I know how many times I've begged them to forgive, only for them now to come and start talking nonsense. Pretending how in the public they pretend, in the secret they castigate him. Bikono, bikono. It is the time for us to move mountain. This is the time for us to move mountain. This is the time for us to move mountain. The number is here in case if you don't have the number. This is the number from Finland. This is the official number for this protest. You can see it on your screen. +358 40 252 9525. I repeat, +358 40 2529 525. This is the official number for this protest. And when you call this number, our people in Finland who are organizing this protest will pick the call and give you every necessary information or advice that you need. This number is the official number. There is no any other number. It is only this number that our people in Finland provided for this very protest. This is the only number for this protest. Once you call this number, they are going to put you through. Any other thing you want, whether hotel reservation, whether this and that, your size of vest, because they are printed vest. Anything that you want to know that you did not hear from social media, or that you are not even clear, even though you hear it from social media, but you are not clear, you are going to hear it from them. Please call the number and get first class information in order for you to be able to prepare yourself. Please and please and please. This is the most important thing every media person should be talking about right now. Any other thing, saga, whatever, should be put on hold. Every media person that loves Simon Ekpa, if you love Simon Ekpa, don't wait until your leader begin to talk about it, because they cannot talk about it. They cannot talk about it unless if they repented. Unless if they have repented, else they cannot talk about it. But as long as you are not under the control of anybody on your media, please go ahead and spread this gospel. You are not doing it for Biafra Unite. You are not doing it for anybody. You are doing it for Mazi Simon Ekpa and Joko and Biafra Restoration. I don't know how I can put it that you may understand. The media people have all responsibilities. The media people have have huge task to play on this. I want to ask those who are talking down on this very protest because they hate one person or the other, especially those who are in media war with Vam. Please, I'm begging you to stop talking down on this very protest. I'm begging you. stop talking down on this very protest. Van, just like as I said day before yesterday, Van has no hand in those who are organizing this protest. Van with the organization of this protest. He is just a media person who is talking about the protest just like other media personnel who are talking about it. He has no hand in organizing this protest. 1 naira yabawali isi abahona the organization of this protest. 1 naira kobo from Van pocket did not enter in organizing this protest. He has never had any meeting while they are planning how to organize this protest. There is absolutely nothing like that. Get me right. While they are planning how to organize this protest, he has never been consulted. Am I correct with that English? Van has never been consulted by the people who are organizing this protest for them to be able to get his own opinion for the organization of this protest. Never. Such a thing has never happened. I'm telling you the truth. This is the honest truth. If you like, you take it from me. If you like, you leave it. But this is the gospel truth. He's talking about this protest just like me. And even me myself, they have never consulted me to get my opinion why they are planning to organize this protest. No, I am only playing a media person role to propagate this protest. If you, I don't know how I can say it so you will understand and believe what I'm saying. You understand? Ihe no bụ nke ọbụla ha mere. Ọ bụrụ nke achọ ka ọ baa na media ka ndị be anyị malụ, agwa m nkwue na media. This is my job. Whatever they do, if it's the one that they want to be on air, they will let me know. They will send me the proper information. Then I will come on air to say it. They are not taking any excuse from me for the organization of this protest. No, they don't even need my opinion because I don't live in Finland. I don't live in Finland. This is the honest, the truth. So nobody should come out and say, no. Even those who are organizing for this platform, this protest, not even me. Unlike is enjoying because of the love I have for Biafra and Mazi Simon and Joko. You understand? If they have platform on their own, they are the ones who will be talking about it. So biko no muchukwu okike abiama okwa ka olam no it's our time to show our resilience, our passion for freedom, not just for Simon Ekpa, but for our freedom, because we all know that if Simon Ekpa comes out, this very freedom is almost 90%. If Simon Ekpa comes out, I'm telling you today, this very freedom, na abamba na sabotage na social media, this very freedom is 90% done. And the zoo is aware of it. That's why they are using any kind of individual to see how they will sabotage it. They are using all kinds of people. Anybody they use who will attend this protest. The line is open. Anybody who wants to say something, you can now call and make your contribution. Meanwhile, let me share the link in the comment section for those who want to speak, who want to join me live in the studio. You are highly welcome to do so. So the line is open for those of you that has the number. Listen, this finished number here, this very finished number on your screen is not for those our people that live in Nigeria. This number on the screen, this protest number, has nothing to do with anybody who lives in the zoo. And you know that you don't have the necessary documents to attend the protest. You don't have to call the number because the person or the people who are controlling this number are also working. They are busy. So there's no need of you calling somebody who is at work only for you to say congratulations, or only for you to say, I'm calling from Nigeria. This, I just want to say thank you for what you are doing. No, please don't do that. Don't do that. This is not my personal number. This is not my number. Iya abukwa number Biafra Unite. Amamu monsuo ibo na anaghị because they were a complaint the other time that people are calling from Nigeria, telling them congratulations, telling them thank you for what you are doing for our prime minister. You don't have to, please. You don't have to. This number is strictly for those who are attending the protest. Strictly, as in strictly, is strictly for those who are attending the protest. Because each Malune got the protest. You call the number, but if you need more information, you call the number, they will answer you. Please, for those who are attending the protest. So the line is open. We'll have 10 more minutes to go. If you have something to say, please, you are free to call in now and say it, or you want to click the link in the comment section to join me live in the studio. We have 10 more minutes to go before the end of this very program. So let us see this. Let us see this. Before I meet you. Before I meet you. While I'm playing this very video, please, you are also free to call. Don't wait, because after 10 minutes, we are going to shut down the program. Unless if any name could do everybody, because say Monday was say Obalon Kitty Quadakwe. Obalon Kitty Quadakwe. So let us laugh a little bit with Odume Jeje.
Africa are so lost in it. That is why in the South Africa, go back to your country. Go back to. Do you know the problem that causes that? Onwe kuye cause problem na South Africa. Na ndi Nigeria na abia na resefa nwunyefa. Onwe kuye bu the problem. Ha turn no ya no na ndi Nigeria na anarefa job. Iye job amino na ha na anarefa ndi nwunyefa. Go back to your country. Go back to your country. How do you ban elano? Eseba come here. Say, this meat. Do you have a paper to be selling this? Or whether they are not no. Also, go back to your country. Lazy people.
Lazy people.
Or they ban momo ice cream nega. Where are you from? It's Nigeria. I say, bring that milk. Bring that ice cream. It's like this ice cream has cocaine. Or it's like there's a cocaine on a there's a cocaine inside it. Because laziness.
Lazy.
The problem of South Africa today is lazy. And what makes South Africa to be in trouble today? Because women, onye obodo fafu onye Nigeria na agba onwere ife nwaanyị na-achọlụ ka nwoke nọ bịa nwoke ọ na-achọ bụ onye ga-enyere family va aka nwaanyị adịkwa na anụ ya n'ọka n'ile ọbụla ya na onye bata na ịbịa nwana ịnụ cheki godi family ọbụla ije nwana ịnụ nwaanyị asị nwoke ihe izizi ya ajụ ọbụgodi nwa fa nwaanyị bịa ipresent gị nwa asị di ya na onwere onye chọrọ ịnụ ya na onye agwara ya na ya anụ ya immediately the lady na achọ ịgwa ndị befe ihe izizi ya ajụ ya kedu ife ọ na-alụ.
First question.
Iye jaju nke nwaanyị a kedu ihe nwoke agha na-alụ bụ are you sure that ọ dịkwa 45 to take up responsibilities of our family? Oh yeah, no love. Yes, is it not true?
It's true.
Yes, now it is a gaju ya kedu ife ọ na-alụ nge nwa abịakwuo ka ịbịa kụọ aka ịfụ ndị be ga ihe izi ndị be ha ga-ajụgo kedu ife na-alụ. Are you qualified to take care of your in-laws? Are you qualified to take care of us? Oh, Hannah, Jologi. So now one yada Bakutagana on Andio Gogos welcome, but not for Gananya. Oh no, well, if Menguru.
Exactly, sir.
Are you sure you are getting me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, Kaja, the bag, oh, Gabuchi on ya. Ayoda Sami, Chimwada Bonya Yaka, Yoda Sami, oh, Gabuchi on ya. A Kulono, Womonia, Senonia, Buchi on ya. Oh, Goke, you understand me? Oh, yeah, can the South African and Waka Chokoja, Polo, Wanya, Noba. Onya Wanya, Fafusionia, Nigeria, now Bambo. Oh, Jebe Baher. Oh, you can say, taking my child. Go back, go back, go back, go back to your country. Go India, they're double lazy people. Oh, quite because we're the Amama. I quite make a high shifa whether Blue Chaubi. They are no lazy. Oh, Blue Benaqua say, a man I laziness in Dabalaba. Onaga, go back to your country. Go back to your country. The kwa peteria na kwa. If you are yakwa soldier or the kwa peteri, now what is free by say, go back to who are you? What are you selling? I am selling chicken. Also, this is like a human being. Let me test it. Onye ji uboji ejaga. One test ya anu nwoke mmadụ na ona main load. O test ya go back to your country. Go on attack we announce ya. Go back to your country. Go back.
All right. Before I start bringing people from the studio, let me pick this call, please. After they call, then someone in the studio. Caller on WhatsApp, please. You are welcome. Please go ahead.
Na ụmụnne m biko nụ okwu odumeje akịta etiri ebe a nwere ihe ogosiri onye gwara ndị nọ South Africa na ọ dị ihe a nwere ike imebefe ọ ga-ekwe ihe njikwata ụlọ okwu akịta ya kpa aka na mmụọ ogosiri ihe makwa na otu a ka a ga-esi bi udukwa ebe ahụ nọ mana ịnọ opportunity anyị nwere na ekwe na ọbata obi ego eme anyị ka anyị bụrụ ihe n'ụwa o nwere ike ndị ala zikwa ọbụ another country ụlọ mana anyị bụ ndị Igbo dị ike well I did well. Manolo everything on I name. You own I did you tonight. I am perfect. I know of more. To watch a phone like I did boom in South Africa. One them you go to Yana, the queen over to be here, everything a kept side. But one I again, one I took on a woman mother no one in the Penitania. We forget I can't do Biafra my TV and LLA. I must be over to be where power. Program Yangacha one day, and I'm milk nine or Sena, Yanakata Yamazi Hagam, and I have been up 3 times. Corner Zomonondo, look at one name Jenu go one in now, Prime Minister IT. Jenu where Okwana Faka Yapani, Okwana Emia, and education woman and a Sata, no but to be an I'm an over to be a battle in South Africa. They had a moon, medical trainer. Oh, one came for Kita, I said, no, dear, Taquando, Danambra, and Edaqua. Eka hageshi na tabefe umunne jikorota na onu jenu protest ya jenu goshi wani ine no unu okorobia ga unu zo na Finland hageshi eki the whole world umunne biko no obolo kwara ihe ihe wocha ni ihe na ebela akwa ayu ni ihe okwa na ba ya ka na azo ka ejo takwu onwa ai tota na ai bu ndi isi oji so ni shika no ụwa niile okwa ka na azu ihe a umunne ma obolo chukwu ihe na onye awo onye ilogu ma wo obu no onu jenu zo ihe a obolo na achu ai ba ya ihe na-emekwa ka ha chụsịa anyị n'aja anaghị wee bịa chụrụ n'ebe ụnụ nọ na ihe na-eme na South Africa kọmọnta anyị na-aba onye ndu anyị bụ maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ ya na obeta obi ya na ihe ji ụmụnne anyị eme dị ya otu akụ ha nwere ike isi mekwe n'ụwa niile anakwaghị ofu ndụ kịta awa wee ebe ọnwụ na chụbakwa anyị kedu na ebe anyị ga-agbaje ụmụnne mgbe ha dị na-alụ ka anyị nweta n'onwe anyị na ta anyị ga-eduzinwu ihe ahụ nwere ihe ga-ese nwere anyị n'ụwa anyị ga-eduzinwu ya nọọ ndị amaara ego wee were ego na-alata anyị okwu n'ụka negoro ihe gọwanụ ka ọ gịnị kwuru ma ọ bụrụ na ya ma na Igbo laikiri ego etu a na ego ka na ya ka anyị so ha ọgụ ụmụnne m nwere okwu ọ ga-awụ n'otu omeke na anyị ihele But only in Ghana, a na-asị apụta na social media bịa yọọ mgbaghara n'ihe o ji ọbata obi ekwu ọgbachi nkịta ọ because of okwu bambam ọ mara ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-ekiri ego na-enye gị anya ụmụnne jikọrọta n'ọnụ ka anyị nọkọnata ọnụ ka anyị nọ ikwu ukwu azịza onye ukwu azịza adị agbaji ya agbaji ụmụnne m biko na ana m anyị ụlọ enyemaka ụlọ ihe ọnwụ nọba anyị ụkwụrụ ụfọdụ anyị na-anọrọ sita monde ọbụla na ya dị apụ apa ya dị narị ahụ ọ bụrụ nke atọ maka na ọnwụ na anyị pụọ mee protest ha na-egbu akwụkwọ na unu nwee chansị ụmụnne m ụmụ Chineke unu ka na-agwụ ihe a werekwa na anya mmụọ gbakọ ihe anyị ka nwere ihe ka dị n'ihu eche anyị ekwenụ ọbata ubie na-aje kwenụ jee na Finland aje jee zụọ ọkpa dị a ka Chineke na mmụọ Chukwu niile dị ebube dị n'ụwa wee fụ na ya ejego na ihe anyị na-azọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị ọ bụ na ha gwa ha riri izi anyị ka anyị nataba anyị na ihe anyị nwere ebe anyị ga-ezu anyị kwụ na ndị a mepekwa ọbụrụ na ọgwụchakwa anyị kenekwa ya ma ụnụ osu Chukwu oke abịa ma onye ọbụla jebere ije ahụ ya nye ngozi ibe ọnwụ na ochi achụta ihe ọ na-eribe ihe dị mma Chukwu ya tansị ara ya mmaji kwuru mmaji na ihe anyị na ihe na-aja na baya so na ọ ga-emere anyị n'aha Chukwu oke abịa mapụrụ imere anyị ihe niile ụmụ Chineke siri ike ọ na-ada ọdịnala ya feziele ngụ n'Imo steeti na a na-egbuchi anyị na ihe o ji awa onye akpara egbu ọ chọwa ụmụnne ya ọ na-egbu ọ chọwa etu aba ka o si anyị ruo na chekin point niile dị n'obodo a ụmụazị niile nọ n'obodo a niile ndị a na-ewere ka egbo mebichie ha ncha anyị na-asọ nwere onwe na ụmụnne nwee na-anya mmụọ kpọfụ ihe a ka ihe abụrụ dastọg anyị na-ama ya agaghị edowe okpere ụmụ anyị Chukwu ekwukwena ka anyị bụrụ ohu ụmụ anyị abụrụ ohu Chukwu oke abịa mapụrụ ime ihe niile ekwukwena ihe a ụmụnne nji Chineke goziere m nna nwanne nka Chukwu unu
daalụ rinne nwa Chineke ya maalụ gị mma daalụ. All right, Ogwejofor, please unmute yourself and speak to Biafrans.
Good evening, Mazi Odinamwa Biafra. Am I coming out clear?
You're welcome. Coming out, please go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet each and every one of you. Before I drop my submission, I want us to have this song that our PM love singing when he's with us. Oneme
Adewe batalongi ki soro gu egwu a.
Oneme iye nadiye womume. Oneme iye nadiye womume. Iye nadiye kwomume. Iye nadiye kwomume. Koneme.
Ndewo Ada Diorama, Ndewo Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Ekenele munu chanine. I'm calling from the zoo. I'm calling from Nigeria, and especially I want to thank God Almighty who has kept Biafra, because if only you understand, you know Biafra is a spirit, and Biafra is not just like any other country. Biafra is special. It is God that ordained Biafra. He wants Biafra. God is bringing Biafra through men, through people, through Mazen Nandekano, through Ojuku, through Mazen Nandekano, through PM, through you and me listening to me, through Mazi Odinawa Biafra that I'm using his platform. Because I can tell you, when I visit other people's platform, I won't call names, but your so-called Ngozi Orabeze, when I visit her platform, she blocked me. So thanks specially for people that we are using his platform to pass this message of truth. because it is a message of truth. Most of you are living abroad. You don't know what is happening in Nigeria. It is we that inside Nigeria that will tell you what is happening. And in as much as everything, the way it has come to be since they kidnap our leader Mazen Nandekano, kidnap our PM, hold the both of them illegally in Finland and in the zoo. The insecurity in Nigeria has been something else because the people's eyes are still yet to open. People are just, it is now that people are listening to a program to broadcast. You and I sat with Mazen Nandekano to share ideas. Some people are listening to it now and realizing what we saw then. You can imagine. We are in 2026 and people are still waking up in Nigeria. When all these things started, when our leader Mazen Nandekano is even with us, many people, if I'm telling people of what's going on about Biafra, on what they are supposed to be doing, they'll be like, this boy is mad. They don't even understand what I'm saying. My mind will just tell me, I should just keep quiet and leave these people. In due time, their eye will open. And 2026, most of their eye are now opening. Likes of Very Dark Man, he has not even come to realize, because what he's doing, he's just shouting Tinubu, Tinubu, Tinubu. You don't know that there are people that are beyond Tinubu that is controlling Tinubu. You are not holding those people responsible. You're just calling Tinubu. Continue. Why people are dying? Why people are dying? Fulanis are in the bush with rifles, assorted rifles, collecting millions in the bushes. Like when this group are moving with their victim, they will jam another group with their own victim. They will now exchange greeting. Like it is a business happening in our forest. And every day on the road, when you go through this coast country, you will see police army on the road intimidating our young boys, harassing them, killing them, even when they have done nothing. They are carrying out this Fulani agenda. Remember that these people has gone wild. They are not just the Fulani you see in the forest carrying AK. No, these people are now wearing uniform. These people are now in the government. These people are now in power. So who is Very Dark Man? They are all playing. They are all playing. If he thinks that thing he's doing there, he cannot fight more than Mazen Nandekano. He cannot do what our PM has done. These two men fought the zoo. Go and ask Christopher Musa. You're just praising Christopher Musa of recent. Do you know what Christopher Musa have done to Nigeria? So, my fellow Biafrans, I'm here to talk to us. We are on the right track. When I say we are on the right track, we are on the right track. Everybody should focus. Keep your differences aside. Keep whoever it is that you are, because when all these things started, I am neutral. I am neutral. If I see the truth, I'll correct you. If I see you will not like it. The highest you do, you block me. It's your platform. So we Biafrans, our leader said mental toughness. Now is when we persevere and continue. Our PM, this is another opportunity for us. If you are close to Finland, those of our brothers and sisters abroad, please and please, it is our responsibility to act now. Major Nangwa has said everything he has said. He will go everything we go. I want to call daily. Now, when we get there, everybody should know that we have one purpose, which is that ideology that the zoo have sent some people to petition in Finland with those Igbo speaking individuals that came to testify. That agenda, it is an opportunity for we to change that narrative that the zoo must have passed to Finland. We do not need to disgrace ourselves on this point. In doing this, we will get it right. Our PM will be released on that day from what Major Nawan said yesterday, and I believe so. But we must do these things right. Don't go there with and go and show them to do otherwise. Keep your differences aside, just like Major Nawan has said, and let's do the needful. You
Thank
can
you.
see on this
Thank
point
you.
we are having two people. Our leader is here, and our PM is there. Our leader
Thank
that
you.
is here, we should know that we shouldn't joke with every opportunity, because I am Ifegeme na mgbago ndị ugwu. Ndị ugwu nwere message ha na-send off recently. So we shouldn't joke with opportunities like this. Our people that are living abroad should please go to Finland
Thank you.
and do
Thank
well
you,
to represent us. Mazi,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much.
God bless you. God bless you, Machineke. Thank you for your contribution. And then we move. Adanne, grab the microphone, please.
Hello, ikuku na mgbede ọma ezi nwanne m. Ọkwa onu m na-apụta.
Onuginapota, please go ahead.
Ekene m ụmụ aja na niile. Asị m nke onye chiri ya zelu. Ezi nwanne m ekene gị eziokwu niile. Ekenele gị because na ọ dịghị izi. Na ndị banyere si na mmadụ ka eji aka. Ndị nna jisi ike ikuku na. Since this morning, mgbe m nwetara this news about this radio TV, Biafran TV, o wutere m so much, and I don't surprised because ihe meji dị surprise that na anyị nụrụ mgbe elele ha radio Biafra, so kwugide mgbe ahụ kwụsị anya onwere onye kwuru okwu. Instead, ndị ya fight against ndị lele radio Biafra ya fight mee ha expose ha focused all their energy to Simon Ekpa Njoko. Onye ka m ejighị ege ife ọ na mmadụ na-abịa na social media na-akọ na-asị m ada na-asị nke a sịkwa nke ọzọ. Ihe ahụ medicine after that. Ife mkpọrọ ya. Ebu nke ahụ ebuchala gị na-akwazi gị. For me, because I trust nobody. Okay, now, ọkwa ewepụtago ha ya. Ọ na ha amapụghị ikuku na o nwere ajụ m chọrọ ịjụ gị. Mgbe oge nkele chenjiri Brigi to his name, ọ na anyị nwa achọpụta iku na biko zagodunu m ajụjụ a biko ọ dị very important.
Ya chọpụtara na ọ dị same sentence Chike Dozie DOS mere oge.
Mgbe anyị chọpụtara ya, anyị ọ gbara nkịtị ka ha na ya olezila alarm.
Yeah, alarm was raised.
Were mee program make everybody mara ife na-emenụ. Ka ezi ka ndị snafa wu warrior and the rat, because if na kpọfado ife up to today, that nothing will change that from me. So na vo ya send that na fe nwere idea nke ha na-ewetezi evidence gasị. All this evidence, our brother no onwe wepụtara ya ahụ ya ka nna agwa onye mere this news ji wepụta were ya ka nna agwa. Mana ife na-agwa ndị na-follow ma old dog of sellout ma ndị ọfụ, because all of them the same n'anya nke m nwa. O nwere ife meji sigida na onye meji sigida na ha ncha niile the same. Ọkwa ha nụrụ ya onwe onye bita wee kwuo okwu. The head of Directorate of State okwugo okwu ka ọ na ọ bụrụ nnukwu ife dị ife a country na-achọ ka radio TV awadida maazị Nnamdi Kanu suffered a lot maka ihe mmadụ inwe radio country inwe ya imegide nwe radio TV channel ọnụ ya si na ọfụ ya o nwere okwu o kwuru nothing up till now egwela onye kwuru okwu n'ime fa. And the so-called Kanu ekwuru anything onwebe onye kwuru ma deputy be o ma nke nu ma nke na onwebe onye kwuru okwu. Okay, now another thing na achịkwa ikwu about ife na-eme n'ala Igbo now. Ndị Fulani ebidokwa tụakwara bọmbụ again. Ije na Owerri kịta shop o nwere nnọọ ebe agbara ọkụ, and nwekwara nke gbara ọkụ day before 3 days ago Today, I think. Unless long 3 days ago, now well, okay, now, from one idea that never go again, and do from a course here, canon takano the course. The head of the electorate of the state will the cause because not to please them. Come as our angels see you pata. Come look what I do for me. Come look what I do now. No one can equate. If us now what the mass and the canoe. Man, up to today, the directorate of the state never come up and they condemn the Nigerian government in the boom as by. The directorate of state never come up and they condemn bomb. Fighter jet now to bomb the Anibo music was. Oh, yes, don't know ya. It's name of Wibo, Biafra, Sinana, Wafa. Directorate of the state, oh, yes, I can hear Mazi Christ. Have you seen Mazi Christ come up and they condemn it? Let's yalla make the world know what is going on in our land. So see if Mazi Christ in the Bogodra, somehow be a kuku. If was there with Talayo, you know that you bring go when you cause all these things. When problem come up like this, be the woman. Ebune setting cable in Anambra State. The state of the director of the state Can't takanu dear me. Manoma when they had one platform, extra platform unkonya, a general platform unkonya, sina platform, onuze why they jazz in that platform, or wasn't careful. Hatching in an akusie, unable to assume Igbo. Name Navy war, a declare an Anibo again. Najo, or ya plan la plan can Najo canon takano. Is it a plan? Because Omuloku canon takanuku. Also, that's name and the money a jabuja. The rage just go to Jira for the Mazen Nada can not call our leader. And he also call our leader Mazen Nada can of one down the other half. Also, canon takano. Where you are all this order and a true, snaka what did the Mazen Nada cano, Kohama Konukola because the Pena can wag it. I didn't want to lawyer Jimako, Iwe, because that man, threat of life with Tunisia can go. Didn't threat life this man can go. Nigerian government are looking for him. No, the OS are looking for him. All the criminals that show if from Cambodia, Chidas and Wodunye, serious warning. Nka Rambo, Nka Rebo, and they treat life of this man. At times, I didn't blame one mother call, what could also know we are poor.
And
We are boss. At times, or scum war, may life here there. Because we won't go near Bula was up. Oh, you will you. Sometimes I don't know whether you own a snack at a man of times. I didn't we were born because upon his age.
And down on a zoo here.
And down on a zoo. So anyone want to use our brain to do something. Manankai kwenu, manankai yehekwe, manankai yeso, manankai yeso. We even up to na call I kwenu. Look at into this old man. Everybody is threatening him. Everybody. Up and mad call. At times, in way what you and Dilia and Mwasam Ada Neluanya, Mwama Joropa. Man, even Kuzu Canon Takan the head of the directorate of the state. Because all Canon Takan Nache, I probably don't will where that may tell you day or 2 can miss we. Now Canon Takan requested these children to come up and the march. And that there is a code of conduct. Kakanonta will get reforture because that is not an Kanonta Kano his brother Pota. Kanonta Kano is sabotaging our leader Mazen Nandakano. Here they make it up. Nisoja Kayeti and the Kanonta Kano man, our leader Mazen Nandakano to your appeal. Oh, yeah, did a Kayeme. Only for the Kayu until our leader Mazan Nandakana appeal. Agasia. The any to know hedge in the beer up now. Oh, yes, and if a Nigerian government here work because I woke up another evidence. Hane woke up another evidence. How you will make sure that the Insuba please our little Mazan Nandakana complete. Canon Takanaja Yoko. In one model of name born in CNC, I go to this code of conduct. Until today, Canon Takan never said anything. Directorate of State never said anything. All the irrat, all these rubbish people do on social media. Now, biaza anando tuva, ndo awo kori be wokum, or even na gafa, or even na core of them. Because all answer in when fight this criminal. I'm got a dog of sellout. I didn't sure. Na ya udibe ayere but then cover the all the import and the other. Use what the whole time how will it when I fight Simon Ek and Joko. Now, instead how we use their time, fight out for our leader. Lose all their time, expose these criminals. But you hear me here. When I did a master now the can I kebe. When I did a master now the can I kebe no York. All these criminals who want to kill you all this irrat. Who want to kill you through platform here with something like that. Who want to kill you through platform here with fight out for our leader master now the can. After catches the awarded master now can life jail. Hanchani ne binye because had signed another contract. Onya or the cabala. Had signed another contract. You need to you can see these people say it. If you have for course, okay, does them, she does awake him. My mother was sponsor of her. How was support of her? How had the hand put out on and done, eh? We didn't done almost by these people hide it. Let's hear this Simon and Joko. Let's hear this BRA. Okay, Frank Quebec, Codica, what I'm getting Wikita. Omologini may approve. Omologi because I choose Rundana about war. Have you seen these people? What about if I need your for? Have you seen these people? What about Benjamin Umad against it? No. Have you seen these people who are against the Cody carrier? All day I did not have a leader. Every Cody carrier, I did a carrier journey. I say, then the apology. Nando Jiri, anyway, Makawadi the Mazen Nandakano. Where's in the part of Nigerian government? Kebu our leader. Kebu our leader. April, let me hear. And all this irrat on social media. And we've been catching away. Or we've been catching. Oh, yes, Hana fight. Kahana, there's Kahana, a gay. You could not break because you would, it's what you would know. Oh, yeah, out of the cabwa. And even that she began to buy a model because I don't know what another security. How about that? A mommy up for that security. Instead of uniting Gaimelewe, sponsor offer, make sure that Nahasul Gidiba, a Jehovah another one. Can we run a mezu kanda can only on a fight girl? Can you go just as you with her? Ndebu bago, and ebu. Then Kedafiano and AVG, and ebu. Ndakodo anebu ndi operation udogachi anebu ndi food theater ngozi anebu ndi elite sport ngozi anebu ndi otu ogekele anebu abia akwụkwọ another group again onede ka anebu okwaso nsu umu Igbo obi adọ ọmụmụ ikuku na obi na agbawa m amụrụ m mgbe ndị ba ihe me understand ọwọkwa mmiri niile to ka na-echere ife ihe niile na-egbuke ebuka awọkwa na ọrịd ata isi sujiko na ajụjụ ana Igbo na-agba ọkụ a na-ebuchasị ndị Igbo. Why can't you use your platform and expose the evil and the criminal, everybody? You choose also Chike dozem na mana Chike dozem na even every time the evidence and apatagasi. Why you need you up the evidence and what did the master not the candidate court? Why you need you up all this evidence and wait tell attack what did the master not the terrorist? Why you need you up the evidence and when what did the master not the candidate we just in the by? Kita couldn't the water see. Obe wouldn't the water kono kawai of ma. No 1 minute program, 5 minutes program, 2 minutes program. I never can hurry. If you could nam happy because continue you would do ya obimuna boa, banana my chineke, or the more danger. But I can never go and get calanine and bears. If you couldn't na in a yoga one ye jimno. Look at the respect. Because I don't kill you and easy. Because some women may buarank, my work was also. I want the way you go to Carolina and Bezo. I want Carolina and Bezo come out Boku. And the mark Boku undi si fa because I'm a hanchanine. Hane feel that Nadande Panande getting with anything more Pasicafanato. When my bia Ezokun in the fire like here. Oko manduku, mandun tasienu, mandans of an unlike, mandum smile like it. Hanchanine abanto the page. because na mo watch because when ka colonize and base but ku without a discuss on katata kpalakpa ka colonize and base ji we kwu ya wo okwu before colonize and base ekwu okwu a ha ncha niile discuss about it ebe colonize and base onye na-ekwute okwu anya achọghị ịma anyị gbakwara ife ndị onwere anybody Simon mere ife ọjọọ nobody onye le suspension awụrụ na o mejọrọ gị onye le suspension awụya na o mejọrọ m ka esi emie ọ na banye ọ na-awụ window anyị na meeting da iwu o nwere ife ihe eme ndị meeting na-asụpụ gị 1 week 2 weeks je suspension ịbata ha ala ha safe bife ya ewebutekwa gị agwa gị ife ihe eji wee bịa bata and ihe the letter of apology okwe ọ na-eme ya n'ibe awụ omenala ndị be anyị afro nke ya asenye mmadụ suspension onye ahụ pụtazie ọwụrụzie ajọ ife ngwadezie n'anya ife Carolina Mbeze na-eme kịta ọbata obi suspension ahụ ọbata obi enyere o merite ihe gosi that na ọbata obi fụrụ nwere ife ọfụrụ o ji na-eze this woman life from the beginning ọbata obi na-eze Carolina ọ na-achụ Carolina na pastọ ya na-agba ka ikiri ọkpa ya na-adị ya n'isi ihe niile Carolina Mbeze na-eme ọ ka mfe mgbe ụmụ Biafra na ọbata obi anaghị suspend mmadụ na nkịtị ọbata obi adị agwachụ mmadụ na nkịtị before chụọ go ọmara go that no agent of darkness kill and you will sabo ikuku na mma gba break ezi nwanne m asị nchi m gozele nge mmaji kwuru mmaji jisi ike because ọ na continue chiji abụ ya mekwucha ngwa nna m ka ọ dị chi ngozele nge ụmụ Biafra ụmụ aja na biko ekene m uru na-ewekwe n'iwe na obi ada ọmụ mma ka chi fonu ụmụ aja na ka chi fonu
daalụrị nne nwa Chineke ya gazie ya maalụ gị mma. Achọbụ m ịkpọ the second confession of the criminal commander of Ebubatunu in Okigwe, but because of our time, I'm going to end it here. Bosenta Kaichuan no Welenchi. Thank you all for listening, because everything we said about the protest is very, very much important. Nothing has changed for the protest. Nothing has changed. Everything, all the information remains intact. Yamalo no chamo muchuko kikabiama. I commit the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into the hands of God. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama Bine Eligwe protect him, bless him with divine health, and grant him long life, that he will be alive and healthy to see Biafra restored. I also pray for Mazi Simon Ekpanjoko, that Chukwu Kikabiama Bine Eligwe will grant him victory, because the victory of Simon Ekpa is the victory of Biafrans, the victory of children of light, the victory of children of God. This very Montana Banyebo August, I fear coming out with victory and rejoining us with happiness and joy. I also pray for all Biafrans who are listening across the globe, wherever you are. I pray that whatever you lay hand upon, that God in his infinity mercy will see you through, and you shall succeed and survive in your endeavors. In the name of Chukwu Kikabiama Bine Eligwe. As we commit our men on ground, the BLA, the members of Biafra Liberation Army, into the hands of Chukwu Kikabiama, we pray that they can deal with God, please give them victory. As we pray, may you be blessed in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Dalunu Muchineke, God in Boseozo. From me from here, it is good evening.